So chat, if you noticed, I just dropped in a link into chat, and the main reason why was because I had to do a little bit of quick updating on my link tree. Specifically, I needed to bring back Twitch and the DMCA once more with feeling. Strap in, everybody. We're going for a ride. Hey, everybody. You are gaming with the Team Monster. It is a round of opening shots on this lovely Friday morning. Little hiccup in the in Streamlabs, so we're off and running. Yeah, I woke up this morning and got myself a gun. No, I didn't know. Yo, Remzi, how are you? Farrell, good morning. I appreciate, by the way, Remzi, you making such a splash in my Discord. It's always great when I see someone new to the stream, somebody I've met, just pop in, and then they just start making friends everywhere. I just think that is the coolest. And I'm like now saying, okay, when are we running? When are we running a raid? Are we running the DSC? Are we running a vault? Come on, we gotta get going on that. I get to finally run a raid with Farrell. I've never run a raid with Farrell. I'm doing that this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Let's do it. Let's do it. But I gotta talk about this first because wow, you talk about watching people panic on the deck of the Titanic. Jeez Louise. So let me bring everybody up to speed. First off, for those of you who didn't know, I have a, I'm not gonna say fledgling, but I will say I have a you know how like sometimes you have, yo, just Zanny, hey, oh, see what I mean? The Discord notification, and Remzi sent me. Well, no, we've never realized. We've never done a raid, Farrell. You and I have done, like, I think we've done Gambit, and we've done Crucible, but we've never done a raid. So, and speaking of raids, I got to give a proud papa shout out to my kiddo, our daughter of awesome, Sunny, who completed the raid, who completed Vault of Glass a few nights ago, and she's getting herself the raid jacket. First time she's ever gotten the raid jacket. And let me tell you something. Oh, that's right. That's right. We did doubles, Crimson doubles. That was fun. But no, I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of her. And I'm just going to give a proud papa moment before I get into what I wanted to talk about this morning. My kid has had a lot, let's be honest, her generation has had a lot thrown at her. But doubly so. While the pandemic was going on, everybody, I did. I got a story about that too, Remzi, but give me a second. So, Sunny, my daughter Sunny, our daughter Sunny, me and Pip, she was not only dealing with suddenly going virtual with school, she was also dealing with her dad going through a job hunt. And I can tell you when it got to be the worst. It was when I was having a job interview with I shouldn't say who, but I was having a job interview. It was with a big aerospace company for a marketing manager position. And as I'm talking, I can hear Sunny gaming upstairs, and I'm gonna kind of paint the scene for you. Her room is 2 floors above this finished basement where my studio is, and she is screaming. She is making the noises, and I'm trying to manage a Zoom meeting, a Zoom interview, while texting with my wife on one hand. Please tell Sunny to be quiet. I think I actually used the words, please tell her to shut up. I can hear her. I can't remember, but I'm like doing this while doing this. And the interview came to an abrupt halt. And I didn't know what I wanted to do more so. Basically cut off the power to her room. I didn't do that because I didn't know what her status was at that time with her classes. I didn't know, but I knew she was gaming at the time. I called her downstairs, and it turns out when I was texting my wife, she was outside gardening, and she didn't have her phone with her. One time, she never took her phone with her, and I verbally, and I want to make sure that's that's a given. I did not lay a finger on Sunny. I did not lay a finger on Sunny, but I verbally imploded. Chad, I cannot remember the last time I was that angry. I cannot remember the last time I was that angry. And this was 3 months into the job search. It's 3 months into the job search, 3 or 4 months. Sunny did apologize, and I apologized to Sunny, and we cried on each other's shoulders, but it was just white hot anger. And my daughter has dealt with that. She's dealt with her dad going through a 16-month hunt for a job. She's gone completely virtual with her studies. And I'm really proud of her. Sorry, chat. I'm really proud of her. She did really good. She's in the National Honor Society now. She's in the National Honor Society, and she's stayed on the honor roll. Ooh. Sorry, everybody. So for her to get this little win, of the hey Marv, and there's Marv breaking the ice. I am just saying, I'm just super proud of her. She's maintained her grades, she's kept it together. She's on the National Honor Society now, and and now she got herself her first rig jacket. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of her. I'm pretty proud of her. So so I thought I'd give a quick shout out to that. I did want to tell you, Farrell. I don't know if you heard about this or not. I guess you didn't, since you're asking. I landed a job last week. Last week, I said yes. I accepted the offer, and right now we are in the midst of of setting it all up. But yeah, I'm going to be a content marketing manager for a telecommunications firm that helps sports agencies and news agencies put together packages for other affiliates. I will be handling the software and I think the hardware of some of that as well. I'll be talking about it. I'll be doing stuff like that, and along with doing that, the job is not only international, but it is it's remote. It's 100% remote. So really, the only two streams that'll be affected in my entire schedule will be this one and Warlock Wednesdays. But when I can, I will probably get on early because I know there's a group that's an early morning group. And Ramsey, the funny thing is, there's another piece of good news, but I can't share it with anybody. Except for St. Marv. I'm neglect and not telling Marv this good news, but I'm gonna go on ahead and tell him. So Marv, watch your messages because I got something I wanted to tell you. All right, there we go. But that's NDA, Marv, or shush shush. But as soon as we are allowed to talk about it, as soon as we are given the green light, you bet we're going to talk about it. We basically have gone from 15, 16 months of just the roughest ride you can imagine to we've weathered the storm. We've weathered the storm. I think that's the best way to describe it. We've weathered the storm. But speaking of weathering storms, Exhibit A. I'm about to drop here in chat. So one of the things that I do think, and I really hope that we all as a society let's twatch on the DMC. Jeez. Fat fingers, everybody. There you go. There we go. That's what I wanted to type. Come on, gloves, work. So one of the things I think that's been really cool about the not really, I shouldn't say really cool. Let me rephrase that. One of the things that I think that has been something of an unexpected blessing. That maybe that's a better way. Thank you. Ritual Motion, Remzi. They're great for gaming too. I love them. But as I was about to say, the one of the nice things about the pandemic is that it forced everybody to slow down, and I do believe that is one of the great things about this whole pandemic is that it forced us as a society, it forced us as a world to just kind of pump the brakes and go, hey, we need some perspective. I mean, I can honestly say I am siding with restaurant workers. I am siding with restaurant workers. I used to be a professional actor. I waited tables. I remember a time when I was getting paid like $1.50, $2 an hour, and keeping tips. In the 80s, you could sort of get away with that, but man, in the aughts, especially in this area, F that. That's not happening. And when you're in your 20s, you don't think about benefits, 401k, or any of that. Now we're forced to, but I mean, other things, like you see the back. If you go into some of my videos from actually last year this time, you wouldn't see this backdrop. The backdrop you would see would just be a blank void, and I didn't realize how terrible that was until I did a video with Steve Saylor. And I looked like I was in some type of internment camp because, I was in this void. Meanwhile, Steve's got Leonardo. He's got his setup, and I'm like, man, I need to up my game. I tried lights. And I finally said, you know what, F it. I'm just gonna have to paint this wall. And the new it's been evolving. and I'm pretty proud of how this backdrop has started. And the Bowie calendar really sets it off. The Bowie calendar, it just it's that last little, the last dot. But the thing about the backdrop, all this happened because of the pandemic. I mean, this is just one of like 7 or 8 DIY projects. I feel like I got a brand new friggin' house. I really do. I feel like I got a brand new friggin' house. Since COVID, Pip and I redid 2 bathrooms. We did this wall. We reclaimed the garden. I mean, we've done a lot of stuff around here. But the other thing I did was I started up, as you saw, a YouTube channel. I mean, I've had this channel for years. I've had YouTube / I think it's T.Morris or T Morris, and I would slap up the occasional video there, but I wouldn't do anything. I wasn't doing anything. Good morning. Hey, yo. From your old pal Twitch Dad, there you go. And I was watching I started consuming a lot more, because I've been slowing down. I've consumed a lot more YouTube content, which is different. I will always say YouTube content and Twitch content is night and day. Twitch is off the cuff, from the hip. It's always live. I mean, that's what I always. I know that YouTube has a live aspect to it, and there are YouTube creators that have leaned into and are working with the YouTube live function. But I also know that I feel like YouTube will always be a source for edited content. You know, that's where you show off your editing chops. That's when you edit the stuff and you put it up there. Twitch isn't a place for that. Twitch is for live. YouTube is for edited. And I started consuming a lot of the YouTube content that's out there. Got into Legal Eagles, got into Lindsay Ellis, I got into Illuminati. And just yesterday I discovered a brand new one. I mean, I had not laughed like that in a while. It was Villains Too Stupid to Win. Episode 2 covered the Umbrella Corporation. Episode 3 is about Wayland Yutani. Episode 8 is Sauron. I'm like, okay, I'm in. History buffs. That's another one. And I've really enjoyed History buffs. Hey, Farrell, it was great to see you. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to one with you on Saturday. And, you know, love you, love to your family, and get stuff done, okay? Be an adult. But I was watching, you know, History buffs. That I was just gonna say History buffs. And History buffs has been great because, I mean, I've always, I mean, ever since high school, I've always been into history. I had a chance to either take world geography or world history, and I took world history. I love history. And I remember it was kind of like a perfect storm, right? I watched History Buff's episode on Lawrence of Arabia, the film Lawrence of Arabia. And if you're curious as to what History Buff does, they look at historic films or films about history or historic events, and then they analyze how accurate they were. And I believe he says that there are three perfect history films: A Bridge Too Far, Waterloo, and Lawrence of Arabia. And we watched Lawrence of Arabia. We watched the episode of Lawrence of Arabia, and I remembered how. Oh God, Das Boot. Oh shit, Marv. This is why you and I are friends. Oh wait, you say Das Boot, but it's very long, dude. Lawrence of Arabia's got another hour on that sucker. So anyway, so we watched the episode of about Lawrence of Arabia, and then literally like a week or two later, I take that back. We watched the episode of Lawrence of Arabia after we did this thing in 2019. It was actually in November 2019 we did this. We went to go and see Lawrence of Arabia. I got the dates mixed up. But we went to go see Lawrence of Arabia. This was before the pandemic, in the before times. On the big screen, there was a remastered edition. It was making the rounds, and we went to go see it at the Alamo Draft House. We went into the Draft House, okay? We went into the Draft House at like 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, 11:30. Go time was 12. We left the theater at 5. And I remember Sunny's reaction when we came out. She was like, "The sun was up when we went to go see this movie." I'm like, "Yeah." And it was funny. She was angry. She was angry at the end of the movie. And I was like, "What's wrong, hon?" And she was just like, I thought the movie was okay, but the ending was awful." And I'm sitting there going, "Hon, it's history. It's history." And it was, I think it was one of the most mature movies we'd ever taken Sunny to see. I mean, and she was like, I think she was 15. Yeah, she was 15 at the time. And later that evening, she comes up to me. She goes, "Hey, Dad, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for being so grouchy after the movie." I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. You were having a reaction to the movie." She said, "The ending was sad. The ending made me sad." And I said, "Hun, it's supposed to. You know, T.E. Lawrence had a rough life after he was in the deserts. He, you know, when it comes to white saviors, I think T.E. Lawrence wrote the book on it. But yeah, the movie does not pull any punches. It's a beautiful film. My God, Lawrence of Arabia is a beautiful film. But, but yeah, not a pick-me-up film. Not a pick-me-up. So anyway, you know, there's history buffs. There's Lindsay Ellis or all the, and I said, you know what? And I turned to Pip and I said, you know what? I could do a YouTube series. Why not? I could do a YouTube series. And Pip's like, you should. And I was kind of worried about investing more time into it. How would that affect my writing? All the different stuff. And then I realized that when I was working, when I started working with the YouTube series, I was still writing. In fact, I've been writing more because of the YouTube series I started up. And oh, Fuerte, thank you for continuing a gifted sub from Sam. I don't know why they didn't give me an alert on that, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, Dust Boot is one of my favorites, Mark. One of my favorites. I freaking I can watch the shit out of Dust Boot. Oh, that's a great movie. I like a good submarine movie, and that's probably one of the best. It's probably one of the best. Anyway, so I wanted to do something on, so I got this bug in my ear about it, and I was like, well, what's my lead-in topic? What's my lead-in topic for yet another, YouTube channel? And what is my channel going to be about? And I decided that, I said, you know what? I should do something on the thing that's happening on Twitch right now. And what was happening on Twitch at that time was the takedowns in November. If you remember in November 2020, like October, November 2020, some of the bigger names of Twitch were just getting slammed with DMCA notices. And I thought about it and I waited too long. You know, and it kind of came and went, and I said, well, I'll think of something else. And then sure enough, there was another incident that happened with Twitch and the DMCA in like late February. And I turned to Pip and I said, if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. So I did this video called, Twitch and the DMCA Once More with Feeling. And it was my take on how Twitch has been mishandling this DMCA thing. Not, and I want to stress this, not since November, not even since March. They've been mishandling this from the get-go. I bring this up because right now DMCA is trending on Twitter. And it's trending probably because I got an email this morning from Twitch basically saying, yeah, we've been getting word that people are getting DMCA notices again. And when Twitch says that people are getting DMCA notices, they mean their top earners are getting DMCA notices. Let's be honest. Twitch's source of income. Exactly. No, and here's the thing, Zanny. Here's the thing. You didn't do anything on your stream last night. It's not what you did, it's what the top earners have been doing. And my video, if you want to take a look at my video, yes, exactly, Marv. You and I got nothing to worry about because we're playing stream-free music. We're playing stream-approved music. I'm playing Harris Heller right now. And I have it in writing, sort of, in digital writing, that Harris Heller has said, as long as I make music, it's going to be stream safe. And he's playing the long game, and I appreciate that about Harris Heller. He has got an advocate in me because he stepped up and said, okay, streamers want music, here's some music. And he's got some great playlists. He does dubstep, he does chill music, he's got a very varied catalog of music. So I love what he does. Am I bummed that I can't play some of the stuff that I enjoy? Like I can't play my metal, or I can't play some of my inspirational tunes or anything like that. Yeah. Zanny, the artist's name is Harris Heller, and another one is Chill Hop Radio. Chill Hop Radio is another one that does stream safe music. Now, how do I know Chill Hop Radio does stream safe music? Thank you. Actually, Zanny, that's the funny thing. Where I would get the most red flags from Twitch was when I played metal. So, unfortunately, I can't. And here's my thing about soundtrack by Twitch. because I know they're going to offer that up. They're going to be like, hey, we got Soundtrack by Twitch. Soundtrack by Twitch did some really odd things to my stream. It would actually, yeah, I was getting a weird, even when I followed their setup to the letter, it did some funky shit. Pretzel Rocks, I've heard the Caffert recommended. Yep, I've heard good things about Pretzel Rocks. But if you were to ask me, would I recommend Soundtrack by Twitch? I'm like, that was a very poor Band-Aid that really didn't help the situation much. And I refuse to use Soundtrack by Twitch because I'll go you one better. I installed Soundtrack by Twitch and suddenly I couldn't stream Destiny 2 on the PC. Could not do it. And Marv tried to troubleshoot it with me. Munch tried to troubleshoot it with me. A lot of people tried to troubleshoot why my Destiny 2 looked so horrible on my PC all of a sudden. And I'm not kidding, chat. I uninstalled Soundtrack by Twitch. Everything was right as rain. Went right back to the way it was. And what was it that Sherlock Holmes said? When you have discounted everything else, what remains is the most plausible solution. Well, for me it was Soundtrack by Twitch, and now I can stream Destiny on my PC again. But if you're curious as to what happened in late February, and again, I'm just gonna promote this because I feel the need to promote it after reading the thing from Twitch. So if you remember, in late February, BlizzCon was going on, and Twitch was carrying it. So BlizzCon went to Twitch and said, "We want you to stream our event live," and they're like, "Okay." And they're streaming the event live. They're streaming the event live. Metallica comes on. They start playing their set, and within 10 seconds, the audio drops out, and they played 8-bit folk music over, the Metallica incident. And if you watch my video, I go into the irony of this because, remember, it was Metallica. It was Metallica that really pushed for the DMCA enforcement when Napster was a thing back in the early 2000s. I'm old enough to remember that. The other person that's old enough to remember that is the CEO of Twitch, the founder and CEO of Twitch, Emmett. I'm blanking on his last name. Emmett Shear. He is old enough to know this. He is old enough to remember what happened when Metallica went up against Lars Ulrich needed a guitar. Lars Ulrich needed a guitar-shaped pool because of downloading. He had to buy a regular shaped pool. He had to get that Cabana pool boy to get in there. I remember that video. I'll tell you something, Marv. As horrible as Metallica was painted during that point, one of the things that I think is beer good, Napster bad. I remember that too, Zanny. I remember that too. But the thing is, I discovered a newfound sympathy for Metallica because what a lot of people didn't know, that while all that was going on with Metallica going up against Lars Ulrich and Napster and all that stuff, the band themselves were going through like a midlife crisis, and they almost disbanded at this point in their time. If you've ever seen the film Some Kind of Monster, which is that wow, and Zanny, just to lay it down there, I was not a metal guy. I am a metal guy because of my wife. My wife Pip's a headbanger. She is a right-on headbanger. She introduced me to the Black Album. She introduced me to Metallica, and Now I bathe in the metal. But if you remember that happening in February, I did this deep dive video about Twitch and the DMCA. Oh, for context, you're 44. Oh, okay. So you're not that much of a youngin' then. I got you by 8, buddy. I got you by 8. So that's good. Feel free to call me Old Man Morris. All right. Anyway. See, the kind of metal that I found that I really enjoy is the, like the Disturbed, and Slipknot. I kind of dabble in Slipknot a bit, but I've discovered that the kind of metal that I really dig is the metal that's got, like, okay, the metal that I sometimes have a tough time wrapping my brain around is it Dragon's Fire? It's the group that's got, they were actually the kickoff. I remember they were the kickoff band for TwitchCon 2 years ago when I attended, because these guys were some of the guys in the band streamed. And the thing I didn't like about their Dragon Force, thank you, Dragon Force. I want to like Dragon Force. I think what I don't like about it is the voices sound too clean for metal. Does that make sense, chat? Their voices sound too clean for metal. And you know what? I can hear it. I can hear it in some people's voices. It's like, T, you're comparing all metal bands to Metallica. You can't do that. But you know what? Here's my thing about it. I compare all metal bands to Metallica because I love Metallica. I love freaking Metallica. I don't mind the growly stuff, because then that makes me really curious as to what they're saying. But I compare all bands to Metallica in the same way, chat, in the same way that I compare all zombie movies to Train to Busan. I just recently did a quick take on Army of the Dead on my YouTube channel. I did a quick take on Army of the Dead. And I did say, I did admit that. I said, is it fair to compare all zombie movies to Train to Busan? Because that is a hard bar to clear. And if you have never seen Train to Busan, you're missing out. That thing is a masterpiece of horror. It's just, it just builds the tension in an absolutely ridiculous fashion. And it is visually stunning. I love Train to Busan. I have not seen Peninsula, and that is by choice, because I've been hearing mixed reviews on on Peninsula. But anyway, but the reason I'm bringing up this first video of mine, this first deep dive into Twitch and the DMCA, is that this was when I saw that it was trending. When I saw that this was trending about the DMCA again, I looked it up, and I saw a lot of Twitch streamers, and probably a lot of these streamers are on my level. Kinda. No, we're small streamers. We're small indie streamers, and I'm good with that. My time will come. But what I was going to say was that a lot of them were all saying the same thing. Twitch, do something. Twitch, do something. Twitch, do something. And I posted my video again, right at the mark where you see Metallica start playing, and then they get swapped out. And I go, this was the last time Twitch did something. This was the last time they did something. And I really do believe that Twitch needs to step up. They really do need to step up. They've got Amazon behind them now. I mean, Amazon purchased Twitch for nearly $1 billion. And you're telling me that Twitch can't figure out how to work out some kind of deal with record producers. Facebook did it. If Facebook Gaming did this, Twitch should be able to do it. They were the pioneers. They're the people that started this whole thing. And when I say this whole thing, I mean they started doing the streaming revolution, if you will. And why Facebook is able to do it but Twitch isn't, when you've got I mean, I don't see how this isn't rocket science. Someone from Twitch needs to go over to Amazon and go, look, we're having this issue again. Can we just get a license deal with Amazon Music? You know? And the only downside I see about that is I can see Twitch turning it into some kind of money-making venture and saying, hey, we're going to charge affiliates and partners, or I could even see it go even further. We're going to charge affiliates $5 a month to access the library. If you're a partner, you get it for free. And then they make it into an incentive plan. They're going to try to monetize it in some way, but I can guarantee you the main reason why the DMCA thing went out to everybody is because their top earners got hits. Their top earners got hits, and if you think I'm talking out of my ass, well, here's the other thing I've noticed too. One, I've noticed when I go to other streams, people are still playing music. And I don't mean Harris Heller music. I don't mean stream safe music. They're either playing EDM, which is a lot harder to police, than other music. The other thing that's going on too is, I remember a friend of mine who streams was playing DMCA music. Actually, they were doing a karaoke kind of thing with DMCA music, and I said, they were doing a karaoke style something or other, and I asked her, I said, is that safe? And her words to me, I will never forget. She goes, I'm just going to keep doing this until I get a DMCA takedown. What are they going to do? And I'm sitting there going, they could do a lot. It's not the DMCA you got to worry about. It's the RIAA you got to worry about. But she wasn't the only person that said that. I heard that from multiple Twitch streamers. I'll just wait until I get a DMCA takedown. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. And the reason why some streamers are like this is because Twitch has not done a thing about this in the past. And while I'm not turning this into a promo on my book, I am going to go out and say it. In the video, I quote my own book. And I quote my own book because I wanted to point out where we were at the time of this book's publishing. So I wrote this section in 2018. It was published at the beginning of 2019. Thank you, Renzi. Well, I'll just give you a quick paraphrase of it. But basically, I said, because I did a lot of research, and the guy who was my technical editor, he was at the time a Twitch streamer. He was a Twitch partner. He was also a musician, and we talked about it. And I said, well, we have to address this. He says, well, we got to address this very carefully. And what we found out, what both of us found out in our research was this. In 2018, 2019, basically the RIAA, hey Shane, good to see you in chat. Shane just popped up in chat. So in 2018, 2019, Twitch was literally looking the other way. They basically told people, you know what, we're gonna flag your streams for VODs, and on top of VODs, we're going to take out the music. We're just gonna flag it, and we're just gonna take out all the audio from in that segment, which was okay. That's fine. There was no real policing of it. There was no real. Like I said, if you're playing EDM, you're fine. If you're playing the Rat Pack, which I used to play a lot. I have a playlist called the Rat Pack in Vegas, and it's just all Dean Martin, Sammy Davis, and Frank. Yeah. Sometimes I would get flagged, sometimes it wouldn't. Metal was the most heavily policed. Metal was the most heavily policed, which I find fascinating. But we basically said that how it was that the RIAA and Twitch were doing something on a spit and a handshake. And, it was like, if you have it playing in the background, it'll be okay. And and so long as you're talking over the music and you're not cranking it up and jamming out to it, you'll be fine there too. But then I ended it, I ended this section of Twitch for Dummies by saying, this relationship could change at any time. Welcome to any time. Because that's what's happening now. And people are saying, well, Twitch needs to do something. I'm like, yeah, the last time they did that, they muted Metallica. They muted Metallica. I mean, shit. I mean, have you ever seen James Hetfield? He's a big man. And Twitch was like, yeah, 8-bit folk music. That'll work. I tell you, one of my favorite moments from one of my favorite moments from the film Some Kind of Monster. It pissed off so many of the hard rockers because they were like, it was showing Hetfield in a very unbadass moment. There's all these like ballet moms and a couple of dads, and then there's Hetfield. He's got the sleeve tats, he's got the hair, he's got the goatee. No, I'm sorry. This was in his short hair phase. So he's got the buzz cut, he's got the goatee, he's got the sleeve tats, he's got the the bulging man boobs. And he goes, "Hey!" And this little 3-year-old girl comes running in her little pink tutu. And she goes, "Did you see me, Daddy?" "Yes, you were great. You looked great." I mean, he was picking her up from her ballet class, man. And I'm like, to be a fly on the wall, to see all these moms and dads and Hetfield, and then you've got this moment, and man, the heavy metal scene lost their shit about this when Some Kind of Monster came out, because they're like, "Oh man, that was just so are you kidding me? That's totally metal right there." It's totally metal. If you've got the sleeve tats and you're the front man of one of the greatest metal bands ever conceived, and you're watching your 3-year-old kid do ballet. You don't get more metal than that. I'm just saying. Chat. Anyway, so the DMCA thing is excuse me. Should have gotten some water. But the DMCA is happening again. And if you wanna bookmark this for later, you're more than welcome to look at it. But this is my spin on it. And if you're a streamer, if you're watching me and you're a streamer as well, you're starting off as a streamer, my recommendation is take a look at Stream Safe Music. You got Pretzel Rocks, which was the one that Caffeine recommended the other day. I'm listening to Harris Heller. I know that Chill Hop Radio is stream safe because Twitch, they're streaming on Twitch. And Twitch is not taking them down. So I can only assume if you're streaming the music, there you go. There are also a lot of musicians that are on Twitch, and I think they are now using Twitch as sort of their proving ground for new music. DJs and musicians alike, you can find out if they have playlists. I would also, if since we're now, in this realm of Twitch, go on ahead and ask them, is your music stream safe? Could I feature your music? If they have a really large back catalog. I mean, Harris Heller was just cranking out music, he was just cranking out track on track on track. It was ridiculous. But if you are waiting for Twitch to do something, I've got some bad news for you. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just going to come out and say it. It's not going to happen. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Mika. Well, you know what? Look, idiocy is not a strictly European thing. Quick side note, then I'm going to start getting into gaming. We had some lady wanting to make a protest about the the porn bots are stealing the hashtag. There you go. We had a lady in Tennessee that she wanted to voice her protest in Tennessee about the anti-vax or about the vaccine, right? About the vaccine. So what does she do? She drove her truck into the tents where they were giving out the vaccine. Let me say that again for the people in the back. She drove a pickup truck into the tents where they were giving out the vaccine. She was arrested. She was screaming about repent now, turn back before big pharma and government starts tracking you. Yeah. I think they were still able to get cuffs around her, even though she was probably wearing a tinfoil suit of armor. But whatever the case, we're dealing with it too. And, you know, you just have to... yeah. But I would say, I would just say, you know, I still think that the smart people are emerging from their slumber, similar to the cicadas, because our case, at least in Virginia, our cases are going down, and there are some shitheels like I think it's Rand Paul, who basically said, yeah, I'm not going to get the vaccine, and I'm just going to rely on herd immunity. And I'll be like, well, then you better get some fashionable masks, asshole. It also wouldn't surprise me if he got his vaccine and he kept it secret. I mean, Trump did it, so why not? But going back to the original conversation before we tumble down that rabbit hole, I do think that if you want to resolve anything with this whole DMCA thing, you've got to do it on your own. I really think Twitch is just letting, with the exception, I'm sure for their top earners, they're trying to make nice with them, but for the individual, for the up and comers, for the small streamers, whatever you want to call people like that, you're on your own. Yeah, you're on your own. I honestly just I really think that if something were to have happened with Twitch and the DMCA, it would have happened by now. The fact that they have let it get this far, the fact that they have let there we go, that they haven't done anything about it. I mean, that should tell you right there exactly where it stands on their priority list. And I think it's a shame. And the reason why you have these cavalier attitudes about oh, I'll just do it until I get a until I get my DMCA notice, then you know what, that's on Twitch. That is all on Twitch. Yeah. So yeah, I was just talking, Adam, by the way, good morning, Adam. But I was just talking about my first video was on this, and this was one reason why I wanted to lead with something about Twitch and the DMCA, because this is still an issue. This is still something we're struggling with. And I don't think it is going to change anytime soon. I really don't. But what is going to change is this. Here we go. We are back with some Ghost of Tsushima. Let's game, everybody. Let's game. All right. So yeah, chat. If you have not been playing this game, or if you've been wondering about this game is awesome. This game is absolutely awesome. I've been having a great time with this game. All right. So let me just check and see where I am. So we've got the attack on the Khan stronghold. We got the Tales of Tsushima. Yeah. Tales of Tsushima. Let's track this one. All right. Yeah, I got all the mythic tales taken care of. Okay. And let's see. I'm going all the way up here. Okay, so fast travel. Yep. It's an amazing game. It is an amazing game, Rimsey. absolutely amazing game. And that's the other thing I've noticed too is that I've been actually relying on the games for their soundtracks, which has made I've found a newfound appreciation for scores. So yeah, it's a beautiful game. It's an absolutely gorgeous game. The mechanics are also quite clever on it too. Okay, so I'm almost there. So I think I'm going to kick off this morning, since I got some new faces in chat and things like that. I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to change up things just a bit. This is like the best kept secret. This is I think this is one of the best kept secrets of this game. They got this thing called Kurosawa mode. It basically takes the game and turns it into a Kurosawa movie. And I love this. And it actually makes the game a wee bit more difficult, because in this game there are all these different color cues, and those color cues are now gone because now we're in Kurosawa mode. Wait a minute. Oh, son of a bitch. I missed. Right, here we go. There we go. And... oh, ow. But yeah, the blood on the snow. I love it. I love it. Alright, dude. Oh, wait, there's a... Damn it! Where is the... I'm trying to figure out where the, there's an archer out here. See what I mean by difficulty level? Man. Woo! Well, I'm in the wrong stance anyway. Brute. There we go. Come on. Come on, buddy. And he's down. And he's down. Okay. Oh, there he is. Alright. First rule of this game. Get rid of the friggin' archers, because, man, they are a pain in the asses. Okay. Now we go to swordsman. Come at me, bro. There we go. There we go. Boom! Oh, that was satisfying. Japan wants to invade China. They want to do so via Korea. Korea says no. Japan says fuck you. More or less. Actually, it's more like the Mongols are invading Tsushima, so I think it was the other way around. I think China is invading Japan, and that's what's happening there. So now you watch these cutscenes, and here we go. Here we go. The cutscenes in Kurosawa mode are boss. The Guardian of Tsushima. Now this game, you've a lot of people have heard me say this before on my chat. This game was, when you play this game, you realize just how close the competition was between this game and The Last of Us Part 2 for Game of the Year. And this game was the underdog. This game was the underdog. But it's such an amazing game. Such an amazing game. The mechanics flow. I can't wait for Marv to play it. I know it's probably on Marv's list. And I think you'll love it, Marv. I think you would absolutely love it. This game is just, I love it. I do. Pip calls it her soul game. She actually goes back to it. She's completed. I don't think she's completed everything, but she's real close to it. And she just fell in love with this game. She absolutely, and it was an impulse buy. She'll be streaming tonight, Remzi. She'll be streaming tonight. We do this thing called Philippa's Freaky Friday, where I give her the controls, and I go on ahead and I give her the controls, and then when I give her the controls, she games, and I heckle her when it's appropriate. Honestly, I think she's becoming a better gamer than me. Oh, and just so you all know, the game actually is in English audio, but we went on ahead and we played it with Japanese audio and English subtitles. It just adds the ambience of the game. It really does. Okay. Where are we going, bro? Where are we going, bro? I'm gonna loot your stuff here, by the way. Just so you know. Just loot your stuff while I'm here. Well, that's it. Oh, wait. I mean, in Kurosawa mode with the film grain and all this stuff, I just love this. I just love this. At dawn, my lord. Here we go. So that's a good question about the movie sound clips for alerts and things like that. How about that? I have not been given any sort of guidance on that. And so far, I know there are some streamers that have completely done away with the alerts that feature anime, that feature movie clips and stuff like that. But I haven't seen any. I have not gotten any guidance from Twitch. If I were to get guidance from Twitch, I'm sure they would say something along the lines of, and it's just a guess, but I'm sure they would say something along the lines of, just don't, be safe and don't. But I know one of the things that I would like to do is eventually replace my alerts. I mean, I love the GIFs and everything that I use, but I'd love to be able to replace them with simple graphics. That's what I'm noticing is it's a trend. is that people are getting away from using the gifts, and they're using instead. They're using just like they're using a branded look. Alright, here we go. I actually commissioned an artist to do some of my artwork, and now it's up to me to do something with that artwork. And it's harder than you think. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're defeating the Mongols. Okay, here we go. I guess we're not going to worry about stealth, I guess. I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. Hey, homeboy. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to leave these guys to it. Archers. Archers. I hate me some archers. I thought we were gonna... Nope. I thought we were gonna be stealthy about this, you know, because monks and all, but I guess not. I mean, that's cool. I mean, if you want to go in with guns blazing, I'm good with that. But I mean, wow. He's dead. All right. Oh! Hang on. Oh yeah, here we go. What you don't see here, chat, is I'm in ghost stance. And when you're in Kurosawa mode, you don't see it, but right now everything is red, and I'm pretty much an unstoppable tank. Well, I mean, that's the thing though about I was gonna say, Farrell, when you start getting into the higher end of do I not have, whoa. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, he's down. Alright, this is a brute, so I gotta get into the brute. Whoa! God, and you know what the thing, I tell you something I hate about this game? I do not like the fact that I have to kill dogs. Now there is a charm that apparently allows you to befriend the dog. I am looking for this charm in the worst possible way. And the suffering, there we go. Okay, Ramsey, hey, thanks a lot for kicking off your stream with me. I do appreciate it. Or just kicking off your weekend with me. I really do appreciate it. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Are we still playing with our food down here? Wow. I feel like I'm doing all the work here. Excuse me. Oh crap, a Hwacha. Oh dear. Ah, there's the Hwacha. Oh, perfect parry. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect parry. Let's go. All right. All right. You have a good day. All right. Chat. I'm not seeing where I have to... I see a horse. All right, hold on. Well, there's the horse. Are we missing somebody? Oh, wait. I think they're over here. There they are. Here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Excuse me a moment, boys. It is weird trying to do this in trying to do this in Kurosawa mode. All right, so. You want a piece of this? You want a piece of this? Whoa, hey, 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 hey. Ah. Hang on. Ooh. That dude's down. Hang on. Hang on. I got you, son. I got you. There we go. Boom. Excuse me a second. I gotta take care of this boy. There you go. Woo! The temple is yours. That's so much fun to play this in Kurosawa mode. I'll loot the bodies as we go. I just hate killing the dogs. I hate killing the dogs.
ノリオ、酒井様。どうした？この中に入ってはなりません。
何があるというのです。いかなる害を受けても失うわけではありません。外側は無事のようですね。
Am I not gonna like what I find in here? Am I not gonna like what I find in here? Uh-oh.
何も盗まれていないじゃないか。
I missed it. It's a
ノ
great...
リオ。
兄さん。
Oh, damn. Damn, son.
牢から連れて行かれた時、てっきり。
モコに全て教えれば、お前だけは逃がすと言われて。
俺は生きてるよ。傷一つない。
住職のことを言ってしまった。王子、櫛寺、赤島も。
構うものか。
I mean, this is just... I love this game.
ずっと
It's a great game, chat. Great game.
耐えてきた。会いたくてな。こんな姿で生きられない。
生きてくれ。
ノリを頼む。やれ。
So it makes me realize I really need to get off my butt and watch Kurosawa's Throne of Blood. I've never seen it. And being a fan of Shakespeare, I need to see this. I need to see this film. I finally saw Seven Samurai, and oh my god, what a film. What a film. Sucker Punch had really went above and beyond in this game. Sucker Punch went, they really, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from Last of Us, because I mean, The Last of Us Part 2 was just an emotional roller coaster ride, and I thought it was a brilliant game. It's like comparing, you know, great films. Is Das Boot a better film than Lawrence of Arabia? Are either one of those films as good of a film as, say, A Bridge Too Far? And you just... It's incredible. Electric. Good morning.
手足を切り落としました。
ハーチとやらは死んだのか。
まだ生きています。
ノリオ。
You don't want to piss off a monk. They'll fuck your day up. They will fuck your day up.
ハーチの所在は私が突き止めます。その後手を貸してください。
いいだろ
う。雪が止んだら兄を弔います。
Nicely done. That was beautiful. It's funny. That's on my bucket list now, to actually visit Tsushima. I want to visit Tsushima. I want to see one of the shrines. You know, one of the wind shrines or something like that. Charm resistance 3 reduces all damage by a major amount. That's a charm resistance. Okay. All right, so let me just do this. Okay. Yeah, Absolutely. Just trying to figure out what... Okay. Oh, they're probably telling me, you know, yeah, you're up for upgrades if you want them. That's fully upgraded. Not enough resources. Okay. All right. I think I want to finish this. Yeah, I think I want to finish this one. Ooh, I've got quite a few things here. I should probably go there first, though, see what's there. Also, chat, this is kind of cool. Ooh, what is this? What do we got going on here? What's up?
ノリを探しておる。どこだ？
炎上の位牌を墓へ持って行きました。南の山の上です。
探してみよう。助かった。
Okay. That's probably where we gotta go and take a look. But I also want to show this off because this was something that my wife discovered. This shows you how hardcore my wife is into this game. So whenever you're playing this game, you'll sometimes see these beautiful towers. Occasionally, you can do this. Occasionally, you can see if it'll let me do it. Maybe not this time, but sometimes you can climb some of these towers, and there's like stuff at the top of the tower. There's also a great view. By the way, if anybody wants to check out my my Discord, I did provide some desktop artwork. If you want to, or it can also be adapted for a phone as well. If you want to take a look at some of the stuff I've got there. From Ghost of Tsushima, because this is a gorgeous game. Yeah, if I could climb any of those towers, if you could climb any of those towers, that would, that you sometimes can find stuff at the top. And there you go, Fuerte. Thanks again for extending that sub. I really do appreciate it. Now 10 subs away from my weekly goal. Pretty proud of that. I wanted to go to the undiscovered location, but I thought, wait a minute. Wrong one. I want to go to this. I want to go here first. This one first. You'll find the desktops under other games. You might have to scroll up for some of the messages, but it's there. Oh wow! Look at that. Makes me miss the beach. There's my rent a horse. I mean, nothing against you. Nothing against you, man, but you're not Kage. Just saying, you're not Kage. That's what I thought. right in the face. Right in the face. That's 2. Sadly, one of them was a doggo. Friggin' doggos. Didn't really need to do concentration on that, but okay. Now, for those of you who missed it, if you're wondering what it looks like when I go into ghost mode, first off, where are these guys? There they are. There they are. Howdy, boys! Yeah! God, I love this. Especially with the way they're all screaming like little bitches. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, and this guy's... No, 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 no! Yes, 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 yes. Ah! Gotta come and get me, bitches. Getting out of there. Oh! There are a lot of Mongols here. Woo! Okay. Alright, alright. There are a lot of Mongols here. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Woo! Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't realize there were this many Mongols here, chat. Hang on. Oh. Smoke bomb. Ah. 1. There's 2. Yeah. And then. There's 3. And there's 4. And that was a close call, chat. Oh, homeboy. Let me help you out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Don't say I never did anything for you. Don't ever say I didn't do anything for you. Yay. Yep. Hey, brother. Woo! Oh, cool. I'm glad you like one of the backgrounds. Cool. I'm actually surprised Destiny doesn't have a photo mode. I'm really kind of surprised they don't have that. I wish they did. I really wish they did. Anything? Anything? Orange whip. Orange whip. Orange whip. Nope. Got some supplies, motherfucker. All right, motherfucker. All right, here you go. Some linen. Got some more supplies. Boop. So I need some more incendiary oil. Ooh, I'm low on kunai. I'm low on kunai, on black powder bombs. I don't even find an ammo stash. Oop. I need to get closer and use some do Do some half bow kills, I think. Shoot. Whoop. The fact that you can see his breath, I think, is so cool. I could have gone crawling under here. This is if I want to do like super stealth kind of thing. More supplies. There we go. Black powder bombs. Let's go. And more black powder bombs. Wind chimes. Oh, thank you, Farrell. Thank you, Farrell. Again, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I feel like I haven't seen Farrell in a red hot minute, so it's nice to see Farrell pop into chat. Alright. Okay, so I've had a change with Outriders. So, okay, so my original Technomancer, right? He is in the deserts. And the last time you saw me in the deserts, I was kind of like, you know, I was struggling with him. And just recently I ooh, hello. Just recently actually it was 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago, I opened up and started up a new character. I started doing a trickster. Oh, there you go, incendiary oil. That's what I wanted to find. Yes, keep going. Keep going. Roof hatch. Oh, cool. Never seen a roof hatch before. I've never seen the roof hatch before, chat. That's kind of cool. So anyway, I started up a trickster. And after 2 days, I'm already up to level 13. And I haven't even, I just opened up, I'm at level 13 and I started Trenchtown. So I'm playing it a little differently with the wife. And I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I did when I was playing a Technomancer. So I'm really hoping that Outriders is not a game that is, well, you gotta play a certain class to enjoy it, because that would kind of suck. With Destiny, I feel like with Destiny I can play any class and have a good time. But I'm having a really good time playing a trickster. I'm having a really good time with it. But I don't think that's fair. You know, if they're like, well, you know, if you play this class, it's a much more amicable game, and I'm like, well, then why do we have all the classes then? But anyway, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with the game right now, and I just unlocked something. I think I just heard the fox. I will say this though, and this is something that Pip has noticed as well. When you solo the game, it actually runs pretty well on anything, on any platform, on any console. When you start, we didn't start running into problems with the game until we started doing co-op, and that's kind of frustrating because that's just they were selling the game on how it was going to be all crossplay, right? And they can't get the crossplay to work. It's still disabled, which I find ridiculous. It's been 2 months. They need to get that thing fixed. They really should. All right, I'm hearing over here. Oh, did you see him? I saw him. Yes. I see you, Mr. Fox. Hello, Mr. Fox. Yay! Yay! Here we go. Yay! But I just feel like they promised that game to be like the ultimate cross-play experience, and it's just been a disaster. And it's been 2 months, and they've been trying to fix it. But I'm like, you're at a point now where you really, you know, and man, there are people that have been like, oh, Outriders, you know, people need to cut Outriders a break. It's like, did you cut Destiny a break? Did you cut Cyberpunk a break? There's a point where you can't cut it a break anymore. You know, you've got it. You either make a game that works, or it just doesn't work. You know what I mean? Oh, this is so cool. Now, don't you go anywhere. I want to pet this fox. Let me pet the fox. Let me pet the fox game. Let me pet the fox. Come here. Come on. Yay! Yay! I get to pet the fox. Oh my God! I'm gonna make this a desktop, everybody. I'm gonna make this a desktop. I'm gonna make this a desktop. Oh, cool. Oh, that is awesome. I couldn't have timed that any better, chat. I could not have timed that any friggin' better. I'm such a dork. Or as I said in my last video, God, you're weird. Oh my God, yay! Oh, bada bing. Or more to the point, what do you call a fox that likes to browse the internet? A firefox. Giggity. I do the just the little touches of this game, like watching the breath of your, you know, the breath as you exhale in it. They really went above and beyond. I think they really went above and beyond. So yeah, Sucker Punch, thank you very much. Thank you for giving us one of the best games of 2020. There were some good games too. There were some really good games of 2020. And I also discovered and rediscovered games in 2020. So yeah, that's going to definitely be a quick take, I think, which is going to be thank you, video game developers, for giving us such great experiences during a really shitty time. I had a trip line here. I didn't even see the trip line, chat. Oh my God, I could have gone totally stealth on this. I think I've searched all of this. I think I've searched all this. Oh, nope, not quite. That's another thing I've always found fascinating about game design and game development. The amount of programming to do what I'm doing right now is just up. I mean, I'm old enough to remember the days of Pong and stuff like that, you know, and to see what they're doing here, it's just amazing to me. It's just amazing to me. And maybe you want to call that an old man Morris moment, you go right ahead, but it's a real accomplishment. Oh wow. Anything else? Jeez. Picking up a crap ton of resources. Okay. Okay, I remember the ham hocks. Now I'm hungry. Smoke bombs I'm full on. My smoke bombs are full. Okay, I think I've already gone through here. Nope, I haven't. Jeez. Whew. Yeah, there you go. The Atari 2600 back in the day. Respect the classics, man. Respect the classics. My first, it was funny, yesterday somebody said, what was the first console you ever owned? And I said, ColecoVision. I played the shit out of Zaxxon. And I'm sure there were people in that guy's Twitter feed that was like, what the hell is ColecoVision? And it's funny because when you see the documentaries about, yeah, I know, right? When you see the documentaries about video games and video game and home consoles, ColecoVision is barely a footnote. Barely a footnote. And it was a shame because what had happened was they came out during the boom, you know, when everybody was making a console. And ColecoVision, for a very brief time, was the leader because their Donkey Kong and their Zaxxon was practically, there was no difference between, very little difference between it and the coin-operated versions. It was absolutely fantastic. But then, I think it was Nintendo or Sega came out with their chip, and it was Sonic the Hedgehog, and I mean, it just ColecoVision folded very, very, very soon after. But yeah, that was my first console, was ColecoVision. And they just couldn't, but the funny thing was is that they couldn't produce the games fast enough. And I mean, everybody loves to talk about how it was E.T. that killed that briefly killed the home video game industry. E.T. had nothing to do with it. It was just an oversaturation of the market. It was just an oversaturation of the market. I think I'm all done here. I think I've covered everything. Wow, that was like a loot party right there. Oh, Fuerte, if you look at my Cyberpunk 2077 video, I go into it. I basically say I spent my formative years in coin operated arcades. I was that kid. I was that kid that would earn money and then blow it all in an afternoon. And my parents would get so angry with me. And I'll look at me, here I am, still playing video games in my 50s. If my dad were alive, he'd look at me and go, where'd I go wrong, son? And that's when I go, you made me! I mean, the chair I'm sitting in, chat. The chair I'm sitting in. Here, I'll give you a better view of it. The chair I'm sitting in right here. This was a birthday gift from my dad. I mean, I turned 50. Dad said, what would you like for your birthday, son? And I said, I want a gaming chair. And he looked at me and he just went, seriously? He just totally deadpan. Seriously? You want a gaming chair? A chair to play video games in? I'm like, yeah, Dad. My dad was a good man. He was not a perfect man. My dad was a good man. I still miss him. All right. Okay, so I did the Cedar Temple, I did the Silk Farm, and I did the Fox Den. Yeah. Oh, wow. Just make sure that I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. I mean, all my ammo is taken care of. There's a place not terribly far from where I'm at. called the Garcade. Bunch of old and functioning arcade games. Yeah. What you called old and functioning are it's probably what I call childhood. But that's one of the big appeals, chat, of for me of an event that I go to every year. Well, I used to go to it every year, called MagFest. And what MagFest would do is they would have so you're a pinball guy. So what I was going to say was that the oh, thank you. But at MagFest they take half of the convention center, right? They take half of the DC convention center, and they turn it into a giant giant arcade. There you go. And but they would just have all of these classics of my childhood there, just in one area, and these were all privately owned. So they would be so they would am I doing? Yeah, okay. I've got water stance right for this guy. Come at me. Come at me. Ah. Shit. Oh crap, that was stupid. But one half would be video games, and the other half, damn it. One half would be video games, the other half would be all pinballs. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, MagFest was a terrific event. It'll come back. There we go. That's what I needed. Now. Oh really? Did you see that guy just run away like a little bitch? Did you see him? What's this guy doing? Yeah, homeboy. Where do you think you're going? I think this homeboy was glitching. The other dude literally just ran away. Just ran away. But yeah, MagFest is amazing because the entire. So let me see if I can describe to you this this setup. You basically go into this giant this giant convention center, right? And you've got nothing. You got like an entire section of just home-owned, privately owned, open to the public video games, and they're all there. Gauntlet's there. X-Men, Capcom X-Men is there, you know, Mortal Kombat, all, you know, different variations. Then they have another section on the far end of the wall, and that entire far end section is all DDR, taiko drums, Guitar Hero, all that. Then there's another section which is all pinball machines. All pinball machines. And they've got the Addams Family, they've got Star Trek Next Gen. They've got friend of the stream, Rev 3 dudes. Johnny Mnemonic, he loves that stuff. Yeah. All right, Electric, you have a good day at school, man. You have a good day at school. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, so let me just see where am I going here? All right. But yeah, I spent some formative years in coin-operated video games. So when I say I'm old school, I'm as old school as they come. We can hit that falcon. Ha ha ha! The fact that I killed the falcon, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, and I'm stealing this horse too. No, I'm not going to steal this horse. But I will get some hallucination stuff. Death by pampas grass. Okay, just see here. One thing I've noticed about the pampas grass and this particular section, apparently there was supposed to be like some enemies that would light the pampas grass on fire. I just heard the easy. Oh wait, there you are. There you are. Yellow bird, chat. Following this damn yellow bird. Ooh, are we making a haiku? Oh, dudes, we're making a haiku. We are making a haiku, chat. Let's go. All right. First thing I gotta do is I gotta loot this place, see if there's anything worth looting. Usually there is, chat. Usually there is. Supplies matter. Hey! Always nice to resolve something from work. Always nice to resolve something from work. Alright. Oh, I got leather. Okay, so for those of you new to my stream, this is how I do haikus here. This is how I do haiku here. If you're doing a haiku, or if you're playing this game and you get to do a haiku, you reflect on something. Like this one says reflect on hope. And then you look around. There are, as you can see, 3 options. So I'm going to go 1, 2, or 3. And you all tell me how to compose the haiku. I don't care if it's one person telling me. I don't care if it's 3 people. I don't care if it's everybody in chat. I just want to get some feedback on how to write this haiku. If I don't get any responses, then I move on and I start making the call. So 1, 2, or 3. Hang on, Zanny. Hang on. Hang on. We gotta wait and see. This is how this works. This is how it works. All right. So safely surrendered. That's the first one. And we're reflecting on hope. So safely surrendered. Frozen guardian. Endure together. So safely surrendered. That's 1. Safely surrendered. That's 1. Frozen guardian. That's 2. And then endure together. That's 3. And we're reflecting on hope. So 1, 2, or 3. 1. Safely surrendered. 2. Frozen guardian. Endure together. All right, so we got 3. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey, how you doing there, Cricket? Thank you for joining us, and we got in the vote for 3. Nicely done. All right, let me just make sure that's 1, 2, and there's 3. Okay, so a heart refusing to fail. That's 1. A heart refusing to fail. Embrace the welcoming light. That's 2. chop wood, and carry water. Thank you, Mika. Thank you, Mika. Okay, so 1, a heart refusing to fail. 2, embrace the welcoming light. 3, chop wood and carry water. That last one doesn't quite sound like a line, as it sounds like a to-do list. Okay, I gotta chop wood, carry water. All right, gotta remember that. Everybody's going for 1, so we're gonna do 1. A heart refusing to fail. Last one, everybody. Overcome the odds. That's 1. Chop wood, carry water, murder Mongols, tell the Lord he ain't my real dad. All right. Overcome the odds is 1. Continue fighting is 2. Stand tall and resist is 3. So 1. Overcome the odds. 2. Continue fighting. 3. Stand tall and resist. Yeah, these are all really good choices right here. Let's review that again. Overcome the odds. Continue fighting. Stand tall and resist. So we got to vote for 3, stand tall and resist. And we got to vote for 1, overcome the odds. So, overcome the odds. Continue fighting. Stand tall and resist. Okay. So we got 2 for 3 and 2 for 1. 2 for 3 and 2 for 1. Does anybody want to throw in the tiebreaker? Overcome the odds. Stand tall and resist. Now, I would make the call, but I just want to make it. I just want to see if there's anybody in chat that wants to make that call. Nobody can change their vote. I think I know what I need to vote on. I need to get some water. Overcome the odds. Stand tall and resist. Any other takers in chat? No? No more takers in chat? Going once. Going twice. There you go. And then endure together. A heart refusing to fail. Stand tall and resist. That's a good one. That's a good one. That was a good one. That was a real good one. The nice thing about it too, chat, is you can go back to all of these headbands that you and all these different haikus, and you can see what it is that you've created. You can go back, and that was fun. I love doing that. This is what Pip and I did. We would turn over the haikus to chat and let chat decide what the haiku was. And we made some really cool stuff. I think I'm going to stay with my Headband of Death. I still love Headband of Death. Bask in peace we resist, unafraid, defender stand, grown from broken past. It's nice. Oh, that's all been upgraded. Oh, so then why is it saying that it hasn't? Oh, wait. Oh, there's other armor. Gosaku's armor can be updated. That can be updated, and the Samurai clan can be updated. Okay. Still need more supplies. Okay. All right. Another sign of a good game, chat, is how you can just lose track of time. This is one of those games where if I'm not careful, I will spend my entire day just playing this game. I know Pip, the reason why Pip doesn't give me any kind of grief about that is because she's played this game and she knows. She's like, yeah, I've been that person. I've been that person where I've played the game and I just don't stop. All right. Ooh, hello. Don't go over the edge. Oh, there he is. There's. Didn't she? Didn't she? Didn't she?
兄の援助は寺にこもるよりも山野で過ごすことを好みました。
あの猛虎の百虎長ハーチは見つかったのか。
この近くの砦にいます。
ノリオ、杉寺を束ねられるのはお主だけ。
考えたくありません。
敵討ちは僧の務めではないぞ。
そうである前に弟なのです。
ならば手を貸そう。
What a great line.
一人で行くな。
What a great line.
お望みなら。
Before I was a monk, I was a brother. Right in the feels, baby. Right in the feels.
ハーチはどこだ。
小児砦に。
そやつで間違いないのだな。
ええ、探し出して慈悲を壊せます。聞く耳は持ちませんが。
Revenge
も
is
し
a dark
立場が
path.
逆であれば、炎上は敵討ちを控えるように思う。
つまり私が死に、兄が生きていたらということですか。その方が良かったのに。
俺が代わりに切ろう。杉寺へ戻る。
とうに決めたことです。
だが同じ鉄を踏むなよ。
あなたと同じ鉄を。
この戦で変わってしまった大勢の鉄だ。
を見渡せます。その鉄ならすでに踏みました。あなたに教わったことを生かしてハーチを追いました。
人相はわかるか。
その辺の猛虎と同じ人殺しの顔です。
機会は一度しかないぞ。
一目見ればわかります。
では見つけたら迷わず切り伏せろ。
犬め、ここから離れろ。
ノリオ。
腹が減ってるだけなんです。どうか命だけは。
ノリオ、ただの野党だ。
それでも今は許せなかったのです。少しは懲りたでしょう。進めば浄土に往生し、引けば地獄に沈むのみ。
Jeez.
今のは
兄がこの薙刀に刻んだ言葉です。櫛寺を賊どもの手から守った後に。
守り手になった時か。
Yeah. Pip didn't show me all the different missions that she ran, so there's a lot of stuff in here I've never
お
seen
主に
before.
会うため耐えたのだ。
兄は最後にこうつぶやきました。間違っていたと。
何がだ。
わかりません。ハーチュに最後の言葉はない。
I thought you were off to school, Electric.
休んでおいた方がいい。明日のために。
そうしましょう。少しでも力を養っておかないと。
Ah, you had to check in for study hall. Gotcha.
Norio?
Oh crap.
どこだ。
crap. This is not going to end well, is it? Damn, Norio. Like, I better move fast, chat. This can't be good, chat. I know, right? Well, welcome back. Welcome back, Electric. Oh, dear God. Jeez. Man, Norio just went full Hulk. Oh, man. He just went full Hulk on these folks. Let me guess, I gotta end this guy's suffering? No, maybe not? Okay. You're not gonna let me end this guy's suffering? Okay. Jeez. Wow. I'll pick up a little iron here while I'm at it. You sure I can't end your suffering here? I mean, I can end your suffering if you're right. Yeah, but I can walk through them, exactly. I mean, he just went full. Thank you, Ota. Thank you, Ota. All right, you're done with the ad. There you go. Jeez, Oda. Came in at a good time.
クロードと同じことをしたのです。おかげでハーチは死にました。杉寺の山門はもう開けません。この汚れた手では。どこへ行く？わかりません。火をつけた時、奴はまだ生きていました。私は叫び声を聞きながら喜びに包まれた。
Wow, this is dark. I almost wish I had watched this in Kurosawa mode. This is brutal. In Kurosawa mode, this would have been amazing. You're a renegade monk now.
Huh? かつての私には戻れません。元に戻れとは言っておらん。お主が信じた道からそれず進んでほしい。ありがとう、酒井様。杉寺で待っておるぞ。
And how are you, Ota? How are you doing? Charm of Vitality. Moderate increase to health. Alright. Chaos Headband. Waiting till I get written in my country registry of drivers so I can drive the car before I get the papers personally. Oh. So does this mean you're just getting a driver's license, or you're getting a new driver's license? What exactly is the what exactly is going on there? Well, while everything's burning down, I might as well go and see if I can loot anything. Because, you know, trying to make the most of someone's trying to make the most of someone's disadvantages here and someone's bad tidings. Don't think there's a lot here. Well, I got my sticky bombs are all full. I'm still ready for ghost mode, apparently. Get papers in 2 weeks. Get first-time driver's license. Passed the exam 2 weeks ago. Congratulations. Paper driver's license. Need to wait 2 weeks so I can pick them up because of Corby. Yeah. Yeah. We did the same thing with our daughter. So she's all registered for a visit. The carnage, chat. The carnage. But I still get supplies. Mongol artifacts. And I'm on a boat. Look at me, I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat, chat. Oh, Super Dummy. I've not only played Legends, I actually survived a raid. I actually did one of the raids. And that was a triumph. That was definitely a triumph for me. But wow, that was also a mentally and somewhat physically exhausting experience. Good times though. But thank you, Super Dummy. Thank you for that recommendation. Oh, I'm playing Legends. Dorothea, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to my chat. Alright. Just want to see if I'm... This place is a mess. A monk did this, everybody. A monk. A very angry monk. Finish that dinner. Priorities, man. Priorities. Gotta finish that dinner. Oi, how bad of a car crash there, Dorothea? How bad of a car crash? Was it like a little bump kind of fender bender, or was it like a T-bone situation? How bad was it? More to the point, are you okay? Niangi, boss hard. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Alright, so we finished that tail, but wow. I think it all depends on the severity of the accident, whether it can get to you or not. I think that was the fort. I will say we... Sorry, what? Oh, jeez. Okay, now you see, that would be pretty brutal. Oh, this was another part of that. I think it all depended on the way I approached that quest. All right, let me just see here. Oh, nope. There's the haiku. Oh shoot, what's... Oh. Oh, Bitter Hills Garrison. All right. Fast travel there. So long as you're panicking and dialing 911 at the same time, I think that's a good thing. Wow, I have 0 resolve. 0. I need to fix that, chat. All right. Wait, am I heading the wrong way? I think I'm heading the wrong way, chat. Just like this guiding wind again. There it is. Yeah, Pip was actually, she wasn't paying attention to where she was going, and she got hit by a car once. It was, as she describes it, it was not a pleasant experience. Did I go up this shrine? I don't think I have. I don't think I've done this shrine right here, chat. Just follow the Torii gates. That's what it was I wanted to see. That's what it was I wanted to, that I've got on my bucket list now. I have Torii gates on my bucket list. I want to be able to see some actual Torii gates of the, oh, here we go. There we go. Oops, hang on. These Torii gates lead to Crane Mountain Shrine. Okay. Kami of Lightning. Alright. Well, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, according to Pip. But yeah, she was... Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. I do enjoy the shrine challenges. They really are fun. Just piecing it together. How do I get from point A to point B without killing myself? There we go. Now if I go this way... Sometimes there are little extra things that you might find around here. I don't think I've done this shrine before. Well, I guess I'll find out. I'll find out if I've done this shrine before! Shit. That was rather unfortunate. Apparently I can jump up, but I can't jump, like, back. Okay, so what if I did this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's try this again. Come on. Okay, so we come around here, and then... Ooh. Okay. Yep. Alright, good. By the way, when you see me make faces like that, that's what I call facial gaming. Facial gaming. It's like facial recognition, but with video games. Okay. I feel like I'm breathing hard on this one, chat. Ah! Okay. Okay, we're doing some real Lara Croft stuff here, you know what I'm saying? Alright, go. I missed the Prince of Persia, I hear ya. Ah! Poop. Well, poop butts. Alright, so they put me back here. Alright. Hey! Yep. All right. All right, so we're doing this again. All right, going back over here. Yeah, this makes me miss Lara Croft. Because I loved Lara Croft back in the day. All right, come on. Oh, come on! Why wasn't it going over? Over. Game? Ah, okay. I guess I had to. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so. And now it's working fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, game. You do you. Ooh. Boy. Are you kidding me? Are you saying that I've already been to this shrine? I have. I've already been to this shrine. Really? You mean to tell me that I did all that and it turns out I've already been to that shrine? Ah, game. Well, at least I know how to get here. Okay. Yes, my horse is laughing at me right now. I earned that. Oh. Okay. The horse should have told me, man. The horse should have told me. Yo, bro, you've already been here, man. If it had been Kage would have told me that I would have been here. This horse is trolling me now. Ooh. You know what? Let's have some fun with these boys. I want to have some fun with these guys. Let's see. Let's do hallucination dart. And then for good measure, 1. We're gonna go 2. And your last, homeboy. There you go. That was fun. That was fun. That's clip worthy right there. Ooh. There you go. I can make it look just like... Oop, hang on. I can make it look just like a Zack Snyder film. Watch. Hang on. Oop, nope, not like that. Whoa, hello. All right. Ah, that's it, that's it. Look, everybody, it's Army of the Dead. Right there. Yeah, that's pretty much how extreme Army of the Dead was. actually kind of cool. Oh, right. Up there we go. Actually, that's not half bad. I think I'm seeing why Zack Snyder did that. Dare I do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Wait a minute. There we go. All right. And this is why Marv says it takes you forever to play Game T. And I just like to think, well, I'm going for the full experience, right? Christy, hey, how are you? And good morning to you. How are you today? Whoop. Something's around here. Oh, there is somebody around here. All right, let's do this. Oh, I just pinged him in the dick. Oh. And now he's hallucinating. This ought to be fun. He's like, wait a minute, bro. I'm on your side. Oh my god, 2 perfect parries? Are you kidding me? Oh. Well, that sounds like a good morning right there. You got a bagel toasting and you got coffee going. That's all right. Yeah, I already enjoyed my coffee. Oh, this poor guy. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I'm a giver, chat. Remember that. I'm a giver. I'm a giver. There was a, I thought there was a guy over here. There's a... I guess not. Okay. I feel like I'm going into hardcore Mongol territory because that's the second random party that I've come up against. Alright. So you're easing into the weekend, Christy? Got any special plans? Even if you don't? Even if you don't, that's a good thing. It's the weekend. It's Friday. I'm a merciful overlord. I am firm but fair. Alright, let's see. 30, 120. Whoa! Hey! How you doing there, kiddo? Well, it turns out that this garrison kiddo has a, whoa! They have a Hwacha. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, have you seen The Witcher? Have you seen it? Because if you haven't seen it before, I will tell you no spoilers. Because man, that's a good series. Witcher was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Cavill's terrific. Cavill is terrific. Okay, so they know I'm here. Okay, kill an enemy with the Dance of Wrath. I'm trying to remember Dance of Wrath. I know that triangle circle is Triangle circle is Heavenly Strike. Dance of Wrath is L1 R1. Uses 3 resolve. Okay. L1 R1. Oh, there's my Dance of Wrath. Done. Okay, I don't know what this homeboy's all about, but this ought to be fun. All right. I shouldn't find that funny. Oh, man. Yeah, we played The Witcher 3 in this house, and we thought it was okay. We weren't thrilled with the way it ended. We weren't thrilled with the way the game ended, but you know, we found out the hard way. Oh, you mean you mean that? Yeah. There you go. Up, watch ya. Okay, hang on. Hold, please. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Whoop, goodness. All right, let me see here. Get out of there, T. Get out of there. Not sure how the splash damage is working in... excuse me. There we go. Okay. Alright. I need to get this watch off my back. Now, it shouldn't be able to find me in here. Alright, hang on. Let's see here. I got the throw. There we go. Honestly, I didn't mean to go in here with without stealth, but hey. Oh shit! There's your stealth. There's your stealth right there, Marv. There's your stealth. What do you think of that? Oh, there's some iron over there. Okay, Marv wants stealth. I will give him stealth. I will give Marv his stealth. I do find it interesting, though, that suddenly they were like, oh, he went into a house. He's fine. Okay, here we go. How about we do this? Ah, damn it. Yeah, this homeboy on the watch is like, he's got like he's got wicked good sight. Okay, now you gotta admit, that was pretty damn good. Whoa. Hello? Yeah, see, that's the problem with the Hwacha, is that, you know, you can actually hurt your own guys. All right.
Terjagorpen.
Okay, this Mongol is probably the dumbest Mongol on the planet. He literally looked at me. He literally looked at me, chat. He literally just looked at me, chat, and then... I assumed he was the guy on the Hwacha. Ooh, there's still guys in here. All right. Okay. I was just in this yurt, right? Yeah, I was just in this yurt. Okay. All right. Now this gives me a chance to reset the game and reset the environment, see what I'm at. Okay. Right. It's just this homeboy right here. Good night, nurse. There you go. Oh, there was a zip. Oh, there was a line up here. I could have just popped up there. So where'd the guy go who was? Oh, that must have been the guy manning the watch. It was the guy on the bridge. Okay, well there you go. Sometimes you want to be stealthy McStealth. Sometimes you just want to be a tank. All right, supplies. More supplies. Whoop. Horse. My lovely horse running through the fields. I'd like to ride you over fences. I want to show you where sugar lumps My lovely, lovely horse, my lovely horse. Stuck in my mind now because of Eurovision. That was a good episode. That was a good episode of Father Ted. Freaking love Father Ted. If you don't know what I'm talking about, chat, you need to look up the Eurovision episode of Father Ted. Drink! Nuns. Alright, yep. That would be an economical matter. Why is stealth? There we go. Does this guy got anything on him? Nope. Oh, but we do have, wow, we have a cliff to descend. If we wanted to descend that cliff. Alright, we got a banner here, but that's not a real banner. Let's go up and take a look here. Found the Watcha, everybody. I found the Watcha. Okay. What's the map tell me? Map told me I just took care of that. Okay. Well, let's see what the journal says. Okay, so I got the generosity of Lady Sanjo, lost at sea, and the river children. You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time we hit this. Let's see where we go. Meet Yuna at Jogaku Temple. All right. Yeah. Well, you know, it's one thing I've noticed. I've noticed, Marv, is sometimes comedians can be like utter shitheels, and it kind of sucks when it's like that. Good example is Lena Dunham. Like, granted, I never watched Girls, but I think I know Lena Dunham less from her comedy and more from her shitty attitude towards things. It's just, yeah, toxic. And so, okay. And it just seems like sometimes comedians just they go dark and they stay dark. And it's like, you know, I don't have to change, I don't have to grow, I don't have to evolve. And then they say stupid things like, well, you know, this is the dangers of cancel culture, yada yada yada. And I'm sitting there going, no. I in fact, there was a recent article with Seth Rogen, and he said, let's just accept the fact there are going to be jokes that just don't age well, and there's going to be humor that doesn't age well. And he's right. He's right.
他の皆はみんな支度は済んでるよ。ハンを殺せるのはこの対馬にあんたしかいないって先生が言ってた。
一人では無理だ。しかも策がなくては。
あいつは手下
The
をしたまえ。
graphics on this game are just gorgeous.
まず守りの穴を探さねば。
I mean,
先にある。
I look at the faces here, and then I look at the faces in the cutscene during Outriders, and it's just night and day.
いいところがあった。
It's night and day.
闇が味方のうちに立とう。
That's a great establishing shot.
泉の港。かがり火台からならよく見える。登れればだけど。
気づかれなければよい。いざ行くぞ。
A lot of yurts around that lighthouse, everybody.
なぜハンは泉に来たの？
対馬から本土に渡り蹂躙するつもりなのだろう。今を逃せば止められなくなる。
Are all these?
この花って。
俺の毒の元となる花だ。
Yeah.
猛虎が積んでいったんだね。
我らを殺すために。
毒を使ったこと悔やんでるかい？
危険を承知で大勢の命を救ったのだ。
もっと大勢が死ぬことになる。
その前にハーンを止めるほかない。
そうだね。ハーンを殺さなきゃ。すぐに。
A lot of yurts there. Okay. You wanted your stealth, Marv. Here it comes.
物見の裏をかくのか。いいね。
Headshot. There's a lot of poison flowers around here. That sucks. I still, in my head canon, it was the uncle that gave the Khan the flower. Gave him the seeds, the flower. Said, let's even this. We got to even the playing field. That's my head canon anyway. Come on. Twofer. Twofer. Twofer, chat. That's where we're trying to get to, is the lighthouse. I know, chat, there are gamers that don't like stealth games, but man, I am not one of those gamers. I love playing stealth. Let's just see what I can do here.
Enter samurai болтой. Алдаа төрдөг. Хертэн байгаа юу? Энд харагдахгүй л байна. Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа. Хаан. Хертэн байгаа юу? Юм алгаа. Ямар нэг юм харгуу. Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа. Мо самурай явчихжээ.
Okay, I gotta think this one through. Let's see what I can do here.
Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа.
Can I get a twofer? Oh, there's one. Is this guy running away? He's running away, chat. Wow, he ran away. Okay, so the question is, do I head down there instead? Did I do it, chat? Did I do it? Ooh.
樽の中身は何だろう。火薬かな。
Supplies.
花だ。
Poison.
毒用の。一樽で何百人も殺せる。ハーンは本土で使うつもりだ。対馬から出してはならん。かがり火台から港を物見しよう。
先に行って。
Hey, Jazzy. Thank you for that lurk. I do recognize the Sniperton emotes, so always nice to see a fellow turtle. Sniperton's good people. I like him a lot. He's good people. Real good people. Oh my god, there's a lot of this poison around. Man. They're flat.
嵐の前の静けさ。
こちらの利になる山だ。今は火を消したままにしておくぞ。もうこの船の目指す印になってしまう。
奴らが去ったらつけよう。
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that lurk. Here, I'll show you mine. I've got a very shy kitty named Benedict, and he's my lurk. That's my lurk. That's Benedict. For this game, yes. For this game, what I'm doing, just to get the feel of this game, is it's at the lips and everything have been synced for English, but I like being able to have it with Japanese audio with English subtitles, especially if I play it in Kurosawa mode, and then it really feels like I'm watching a Kurosawa film. It's fun. I want to play with Jay Snapperton at one point, but he streams when I sleep. Yeah, yeah. Oh wow, you got the full contingent. Well, hang on a minute. I've got Benedict. This is Benedict, and then I've got Viola, and then I've got a third one. And when I unlock him, I'll bring him back in. But I've got Sebastian. Sebastian's kind of a clueless. He's clueless but delightful. Anyway. All right, here we go. All right. I'd love to play with Sniperton too, Marv. He's just a genuinely good guy. Oh, speaking of which, hey, you heard your name, didn't you? Here you go, everybody. Here you go. Hold up. Did you want to settle in? Did you want to settle in, buddy? Come on. Oh, Benedict, stop. Come on. Your adoring public want to see you. There you go. That's my boy. He's a good boy. Look at that. What a good boy you are. Gonna make a little fist of furry? Gonna make a little fist of furry? Is it a face hugger or a face booper? Is it a face hugger or a face booper? It's a face booper! Boop! The friendliest xenomorph you'll ever meet. The storm. This cat is looking for some attention, I think. Hang on. Hang on, let me adjust Benedict's cat cam because he wants to pose for his fans. I make no bones about it, Jazzy. I make no bones about it. People come to the stream for the cat. They come to the stream for the cat. They come to the stream for the cat. Well, you just knocked down Jin again. Of course I want attention. Yes, GamerCat actually is a sub and has and sometimes comments. I vaguely remember this one. Kill the Khan. A gathering storm. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my stream accessible, but I'm still struggling with the closed captioning. I'm not sure where to put the closed captioning, to be fair. Alright. And you know what? At that... Yeah, journal updated. Let's take a look at the journal update and see what that's all about. Yeah, heart of the Jito. I think I'm going to stop there. You should be able to, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Gift by the altar? Hello. No, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. I know, Jazzy. All right, look, Jazzy, for you, I'll stick around. I'll stick around for a little bit longer. I just gotta get something to eat. Ah, but I do have a gift at the altar. Okay, so let's see what I can upgrade first. I think there's the altar. Order delivery. Ah, the venerable spirit. What does this look like? Yeah, it's got the big beard, doesn't it? Yeah. Not a big fan of that one. That's my favorite. The one looks like it's got some damage to it. Oh, and then there's the ghost mask. Then there's the ghost mask, which I will leave equipped. 30 linen. 30 iron. Maybe a treat will keep me longer. Like that? Would that keep you around a little bit longer? Kind of digging GamerCat having their own personality here. Okay. Now I can go over to... Let's see. Reload speed, stability, draw speed. That would max out the half bow. Let me just see first. Let me just see first what can be updated. I think I should do that. Maybe I should get the upgrades. No, I don't have enough. Crap. Oh my! Wait, my longbow. All right, I'm gonna make an executive decision here, chat, and I am not going to. Guess I'm gonna have to play more. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Jazzy. This, like I said, this game is like so worth it. All right, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna move any further because this mission is gonna be a long mission. I think. So I'm gonna do one more Tales of Tsushima. Search for a man on Suzu Island. Travel to a fishing hut looking into rumors. People on streets where creatures attacking fishermen. People are afraid of a disturbed man swinging a blade. He could be in some distress or else in danger. I'll look into it. Something of great value with some lady Sanjo. I need to know what it is. Keep an eye on it. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure Jazzy will go on sale very soon. I'm sure it will go on sale very soon. I have no doubt of that. Let's do Lost at Sea. And as far as Steve and I doing the co-op version of this game, the answer would be absolutely. We gotta find time and a place. Wow, chat. I'm going to the other island. I'm going to the end of the other island. Woo! I'm all the way down here. Look at that. I would thank God for fast travel. This game is a PS4 exclusive, a PS exclusive. It's a PSN exclusive, and it's just like I said. It's just astounding. It's just a great game. All right, but yeah, we will definitely be playing Legends again. We will definitely be playing Legends again. We just have to coordinate our schedules. All right, so let's just see here. Which way you want us to go? Well then, Jazzy, you can play precariously through me. Don't backseat game. don't backseat game, but you can always. Well, like I said though, Marv. I mean, I get where he's at. I get where he's at because you don't need the accessibility, but Steve does. And what I'm seeing is I get where Steve's position is. If accessibility wasn't an issue, I don't think we'd be having this conversation. But I'll tell you something else that I noticed about it. I do think it's something of a slap in the face. That it's barely a week after. It's not even a week after. Actually, it is. It's the week of. Okay, which way do I have to go here? Oh, I've got to go out there. Okay. It didn't have any. Yeah, it didn't have any subtitles. It had 0 subtitles, and in fact, they were saying that there were no subtitles in. There were 3 games featured, and only one of the games had the captions burned in, and it was Dying Light. And if I think if the fact that it happened, I mean, not even a week after Global Accessibility Awareness Day, I really do think developers are at a point now where, okay, either A, we want to make our games accessible, or B, we don't want to make our games accessible. And that's my 2 cents worth here. But I understand where Steve is coming from. I do understand. And I think it's more about making the effort. I really do think it's more about making the effort. I mean, I've added subtitles onto my YouTube videos. It's not that hard. You basically just gotta put together a script and make it happen. And if anybody can afford to get decent subtitles on something, it's video game developers. I still haven't even played the old Horizon Zero Dawn, and I know I need to get on that. I desperately need to get on that. Okay, here we go. I'll take care of this homeboy right now. And I boop the snoot. Oh. Well, I can understand then. Let's wait for this homeboy to turn around. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. And there are some homies down here as well. So I think I know what it's time for. Psst, hey dude. Oh, he's not having a good day, chat. He is not having a good day. He's not having a good day, chat. Yo, bro. I mean, that's I mean, that's the thing, man. That's the truth of it, is that especially with a game like, I mean, I've seen Horizon Zero Dawn played before, and it is a breathtaking looking game. I mean, I'd rank it right up there with Destiny and others that just have amazing ass visuals. Amazing ass visuals. A game like this one as well. You know, a game like this one as well. Oh, hello. Yeah, I did get lucky there. I did. Oh, let's see if I can get it. Can I get a? Let's see if I can get a personal best here. Come on. Oh, damn! I thought I would get a 3-fer. I got a 2-fer, so I'll take that. Hey, you guys don't look so good. Oh, shit. Really? Wow, T. I blew that hard. Gotta come get me. Let me try this again. And let go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I got 1. I got 3 over here. I got 2 over here. Okay. Got 2 over here. Let's make it 1. I don't think he's getting up from that, chat. I don't think he's getting up from that. Nope, he's not getting up from that. I don't think he's getting up from that, chat. But yeah, as soon as we can coordinate the schedules, Pip, actually not just me, but Pip and I both want to run with Steve again. We definitely want to run with Steve again. We love running with Steve, especially in Legends. Right in the ass. Okay, here we go. Howdy, boys! You not digging this? You not digging this? You not digging this? Oh, you gotta dig it, brother. You gotta dig it. Oh yeah, you gotta dig it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, that is so satisfying. So damn satisfying. Just make sure. Are we good? Are we good? I used to do some staged combat with a katana. It was a staged combat katana, which meant it was not sharp. And, yeah. Yeah, I had good times with that. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute, honey. I gotta get some looting done here. Let me do some looting. I got you, girlfriend. Alright. And I used to do Taekwondo as well, Jazzy. So we were separated at birth.
マキか。はい。父親が船で待っておる。ついてこい。
こんなところまで来てくださるなんて。みんな死んでる。
死んで当然だ。
ええ。ですが、夢を見ているようで。
Oh, right. Gotta come up here. Gotta come up here, honey. Honey, there you go. There you go. Ooh, there you go. Wait a minute. Wait. Cool your jets. Cool your jets. You gotta take care of some stuff here. All right. You gonna come back over here, buddy? Oh, that was a cute glitch. Hey, darling. Coming over here.
Otto, ただいま。
生きててくれたか。
浜に戻るぞ。
承知しました。
Get us back to the shore. Let's not jerk around.
もう安全だぞ。
何日も死ぬ思いだった。何日も。
待たせてすまない。
二人とも休め。それからどこかにかくまってもらえ。
And that's why I run, Jazzy. That's why I run. It's less expensive. It's less expensive, and it is worth it in the end. I saw some pictures of me before my pre-days of running, and oh, you can't run? Oh, it's too bad. Walking is always a good start. Walking is always a good start. Just something to think about. Walking is the thing about walking, and I've seen this happen with people, is that they just keep walking, and then once they lose the weight, then they can run again. I got a buddy in the neighborhood. I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but I mean this in the nicest way possible. He is about 3 to 4 times my size, and he's taller than me, and he's and if I remember correctly, what he does is he puts braces on his ankles, and he literally power walks. I mean, he's doing the thing with the arms. He is working up a sweat. I've seen him, and every morning when I pass by him, when I was on my way to work, back then when I did that, I would wave to him, and he would just, and Tom would give me the high sign, and he'd keep on. That homeboy lost about 200 pounds, just walking, and I just, I try to be as encouraging to people, because I have struggled with my weight for all my life. I was picked on as a fat kid. The only reason I wasn't bullied more was the only reason, since we're talking serious chat now here, hang on a second. The only reason I was not bullied more, chat, was because my father was the head junior varsity basketball coach, and he was the assistant varsity basketball coach. So because of that, the homeboys all kind of said, okay, we gotta give T a wide berth, and I never took that for granted, but because I knew that was I guess, they were not they didn't bully me, but they also didn't they tried to not poison the chalice. I think that might be a good way to describe it. And yeah, I I never took that for granted. I just basically stayed out of their way. But I will say this. I will say that yeah, my weight has always been something that has haunted me. And I worked very, very hard to stay in shape. The other thing that I tend to keep in the back of my head is when I would go to events, when I would go to events at cons and things like that, I would see people younger than me. They would be getting around with canes and getting around with push trolleys, and I just my wife and I both said, we need to stay on top of this. We need to stay on top of our health, and that's just just something we do. It's easy to do too, Jazzy. It's easy to do. That is not on you. You get so wrapped up in things like it can be this is something I learned. It can be expensive to eat healthy. It can be expensive. It depends on how you it depends on how you manage it. See, I had to actually teach myself how to cook, and I wound up finding, I like doing this. I love to cook. And I think if you were to find the joy in cooking, and that's what I would suggest you might want to think about doing. Try to find one dish that you enjoy cooking. And then it's easier to discover other dishes. Like for me, but you're struggling to keep focused. So here would be something I would recommend you do is find a goofy cookbook. Find a goofy cookbook that you can get behind, and it keeps your attention. Like the cookbook that I go to, my default cookbook during the pandemic. It was Danny Trejo's Tacos. And man, I've done 20 different recipes out of that cookbook. I love the cookbook. It's not only a good cookbook, but it's well put together. It's a well put together cookbook as well. So yeah, great photography. Yeah, I love it. All right, there's a swordsmith and an armorer. I'm looking for the bower. That's where I need to go. That's where I need to go. But yeah, I would but that sort of the thing that I noticed when I started doing street tacos from Trejo's Tacos, I'm actually eating a lot healthier than I would if I was ordering out. And the only time that I order out is if I'm just worn out and I can't be bothered. But for the most part, yeah, if you can eat, you can eat well. You can eat well. It's just a matter of budgeting for it and making sure you don't go out a lot. But there's a reason why food that's bad for you, or order out when people want to keep you streaming that too. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Jazzy. I see what you did there. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Take my advice for what it's worth. Take my advice for what it's worth. Right now, who is? That's the armorer. No, I don't want to talk to you. No offense, lady. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the bower. Is this the bower? I don't think this is the bower, chat. I think that's the swordsmith. But actually, I wouldn't say no to talking to the swordsmith, because I could max out my sword, which I've been using. Booyah. All right. Yep. Yep. And you know what? You know what, chat? That looks like to be an excellent place to call it a stream. That's a good place to stop. I know, Jazzy, but I gave you a mission. I did give you a mission. Now come on. Gotta cut me a little bit of slack there. I did give you a mission. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming into my chat. I appreciate everybody coming into my chat, hanging out with me and enjoying the shenanigans that is Ghost of Tsushima. This is a wonderful game. Now, just so everybody knows, and if anybody's wondering, no, I don't have a cocaine problem. I have a cat problem. I have a lot of fur up my nose, apparently. So anyway, I need to adult now as well. That includes getting something to eat. But I was going to say that, yeah, new job starting on June 7th. June 7th. Jazzy, I've seen some... look, I'm telling you right now, Jazzy, a clean castle is a happy castle. I'm just going to come out and say it. Clean castle is a happy castle. But yeah, June 7th, new job. So what does that mean? That means that the Friday fun run will be coming to an end. I may finish Ghost of Tsushima before then. Who knows? Also, Warlock Wednesday will be put on hiatus as well. That is true. That is true, Marv. A clean sphincter is a happy sphincter. But I was going to say that the Friday fun run and the Warlock Wednesday will probably be coming to an end. This also means, though, that I may be doing an earlier Saturday chill stream. And along with the early Saturday chill stream, I will probably be doing a Monday night stream. And on my Monday night streams is when I will probably do something other than Destiny. According to my wife, because I'm 100% remote, they're not going to care where I'm at during the day because they know that, they've seen me all day. They could use a break. So it looks like I'll be able to stream at night after all. So that's good. That's good. It's all working out. It's all working out for the best. And the other nice thing too is GamerCat is also not going anywhere. He's going to have his noshies. He's going to get his pets. It's good to be GamerCat. Too much. Where are the treats? Thank you for reminding me too, Jazzy. Just so you all know, July, I'm going to talk about this now in July. So, as you all know, Thursday nights for the double play, I usually get together with Phil Rossi, and I'm the one that puts the Scream in Phil Rossi's Scream team. And we play Phasmophobia on Thursday nights. In July, Phil and I are planning a special stream. We're calling it Phasmopho Real. And Phasmopho Real is exactly what it sounds like. Phil and I are going to one of the most haunted locations. It's a bed and breakfast in Virginia, and we're going to do an actual ghost hunt. And provided the Wi-Fi is working and we're all good, we're going to stream it. That's our plan. We just need to make sure the Wi-Fi is working. So I'm going to let Phil, do that, and then we're gonna actually do it. We're going to have the gadgets, and it's just going to be a stream. And if you want to fuck with us, you're more than welcome to fuck with us. But we're going to give this a shot, everybody. We're going to give it a shot. So stay tuned for details on that. But we're aiming for July to be Phasmo for real. And we're going to... And if this is as big of a hit as we are hoping for, it's going to become a monthly thing on this channel. It's going to become a monthly thing, me and Phil. And if we can get some more people involved, we will get more people involved. But right now, just me and Phil. All right, everybody, let's see where I'm sending the love to. Well, there it is. I have not had a chance to congratulate the Big Papa, but we are going to go raid brand new Papa. ZG Photo. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so excited for him. So, Go on ahead and copy this message. Make sure you spam that into ZG's chat when we get there. And thank you all very much for hanging out with me and for spending your morning with me. Thank you for everything that you do to help this stream grow. It means the world to me. And I'll be back tonight with my wife. It is Philippa's Freaky Friday. I have no idea what Pip is planning. I have no idea if she wants to do Control. I don't know if she wants to jump into Outriders. I have no idea, which is why I no longer list the game, because she's got at least 4 active games. I do know this. She has retired Assassin's Creed Valhalla. She liked a lot about it, but it was a bit of a letdown in the end. But you know, not everyone can get into the Assassin's Creed lifestyle. Anyway, thank you all. We will go on ahead and see you all tonight at 7:30. And thanks for being here. You all have a great day. Peace.
Hit somebody on their boat.
Yeah, I heard him talking.
Downstairs on their boat. Sniped them.
Yo, T coming in with the raiding party. Thank you, T. I appreciate it, dude. Go on, Chris.
Killed one, but I got killed. Oh. They're downstairs raising.
Killed one.
I'm gonna go over. Ah, they sank.